Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Lakeview Cabin Collection Platinum Guide for PlayStation or Steam, either way. So let's get started. The first achievement that we will get today is when we start the game, or basically whenever we start the game. The sewer scream at me, defeat the sewer monster. So if you already know how to do this, then you can skip ahead a little bit. But if you don't, you can get or you can pick up the toolbox twice. It would drop a plunger, a crowbar, and that's it really. You use the plunger on the toilet to get a shotgun shell. There's two shotgun shells in the game. One you have to poop, and then the other one is in the sewers, as you can see right here. The crowbar is to open the sewers and use as a weapon as well. And we are able to use the sewer heat. I think it's the sewer heat. I don't know. Right here I missed, but you can use it and burn them and stuff. But if I was you, save a bullet, and you can use the crowbar as well to kill them. But at the time, I don't know why, but I wanted all my characters to survive this chapter, I guess. So you can kill the monster and you will get the achievement. Since I already had it, it won't pop up, but still. Next achievement, Last Christmas. Merry Christmas. Win the Last Christmas mini side by escaping with the baby. If you don't need help, just skip to 518. Okay, so this one, I think you guys already know how to get to it. It should be like in the sewer chapter, or you see the two Christmas trees outside. If you're playing this on PC, it's inside the little TV store. But yeah, let's see. How can I explain this guide? Or right here. So you can get a shotgun shell, but you can't use the shotgun shell since the shotgun is broken. Three enemies come: two reindeers and one evil Santa. As you can see right there. You can use the hammer, the drill, but I think the drill is the best weapon for this, so I use the drill. You can just, yep, there you go. He's dead. Basically, he's gonna die. And then the two reindeers, as you can see, that's one reindeer right there. Keep the baby safe. Reindeer's gonna run outside. Then we're gonna get the sweater for the child and heat it up with the oven. So you just turn on the oven, you pick it up, and you just heat it up. So the reindeer was supposed to be kidnapped right here. I mean, the baby was supposed to be kidnapped, but he wasn't kidnapped. Not sure why. He was just there. I should have already lost basically, but didn't. So we heated up the sweater. Next thing we're doing is gonna fill up this pot with water. We can use this as a weapon and heat it up. We're gonna get boiling water. So you can use the hammer on both of them, or use the boiling water. Either or, it's your choice. And then we put the sweater on the baby. But first, we're gonna kill these guys real quick. Actually, playing this on PC is hard because it's kind of buggy on this one. Like on PC. So we're gonna wait for him to pass the door. Then we're gonna come in and smack him behind the head. They could come at different times, so you never know. There you go. Let me be honest. I recorded a video today, and my voice is a little bit dry. I'm tired of talking a little bit. But yeah, since we have the baby, this should be easy since all the enemies are dead, so you should have a easy go with this. You just have to go to the truck and you're done. The next 6 achievements we're gonna get is priorities, happy family, reunited, and that's how it's done. Beat Lakeview Cabin 3 and handicap. Skip to 27.38 if you don't need help with this chapter or with this one. Don't worry, we're gonna get the other ones as well. But watch this whole part, this whole section, and you will get every achievement that we just talked about right here. We're gonna get these first. Make sure the dog is indoors, somewhere safe, where they can't leave too much. We're gonna get the key. There's 2 shotgun shells in the game. You get the key to get the shotgun, basically, since the shotgun is behind a locked room. The drawer will have one of the shotgun shells. Oh lord. My throat is parched, so I'm drinking water right now. If you're playing this on PC and watching this, good luck, because I cannot help you too well, because the PC version is a little bit tougher. You'll have to use every weapon in your arsenal. Every single weapon you have to use, since you can't really hit them because they hit back. So once you hit them back, they're gonna hit you back as well. You can't really sneak attack them either. So you have to use the gasoline, you have to use the motorcycle, you have to use even like. Oh, by the way, you can drink coffee to take away the beer effect as well, if needed. Woo! You can use the fire extinguisher to blow out fires, if you knew that. Make sure the dog is somewhere safe though. And you can use the yellow bell right there to call the killers early. The daughter's down there right now swimming, as you can see. We're gonna go in here to get the hammer from the toolbox. You gotta drop it twice. For some reason you can fix that. I don't know what that does, but you can use this to fix that. Go outside, pick that up. You can use that as a weapon for the daughter that's gonna come up. Holy crap, even drinking water doesn't help my throat. Ooh. You get the shotgun from humping the girl and the guy, Remember what I said earlier? You had to get the key from that. Oh lord. I did a 2-hour video with commentary. Oh dude, my throat is parched. And I'm doing this one, but this is like 2 hours long probably. That depends, Oh yeah, you can use this gasoline and spread it around. You can use it to burn the daughter. That sounds wrong, but you can use it for that. right. If you were watching this video, you should get the reunited achievement by having the baby pick up the teddy bear. If you were watching, you know, I'm not sure if you are watching this or not. Oof. I'm back here to say something before. If you did kill both the killers, don't approach the blonde lady, the mother. Don't approach her, alright? First, make sure you handicap all your 4 characters. You know, once you kill them, the girl will like appear like right here. Yeah, make sure you handicap your characters first. You know, just go from the balcony and just fall off once, and that's it. So, you know, they lose a leg. That's the handicapped achievement. So, you know, just I'm just here to say that real quick before y'all continue. Handicapped achievement. Finish the movie with everyone missing a leg. Yep. You did it. Good job, guys. Put a hand on your back, or what's the saying again? Do a pat your back or some shit like that. I don't know. I really need to know the lore like of this game. The lore like of this game is confusing to me a little bit. As you can see, you know, there's a force field on her. I tried to push it towards her, but she was like, nah. Never mind, I guess that way. Yeah, I tried to kill her, but and that's how it's done. Beat Lakeview Cabin 3 with everyone alive, and this is the portrait and priorities by keeping the dog safe and the happy family. So if you didn't get the family portrait, it's just by, you know, exploring. Now push the bed to the limits. Yes, we're doing this quickly. This isn't that kind of movie. So basically have all the four character or the four movie characters to the bed and, you know, start doing your thing. Scissor. Okay, that sounds weird me saying it, but you know, just full on gang, you know, full on just everyone, you know. Guy on guy action, girl on girl action, I guess. Yeah. The best way to say it, you know? Just hop in there, you know. That man just hop in there. Push the bed to the limits, yep. What if the killer saw that? That's not what it is for. Throw a friend into the wood chipper, turn it on, and just throw anybody in. Yep, that's not what it is for. Next achievement. Let's get to it. Soundophobia. Okay, so just watch the video and you'll see it. There's 4 music discs. The 4th music disc you'll get once you beat the game. Like, it just randomly pops up, if I'm not wrong. The red disc is upstairs. If you don't see it up there, you probably already had it and moved it somewhere else. So yeah, there's 3 discs that you can find when you're playing this. And the 4th disc just spawns in. Like, spawns in out of nowhere. And the 3rd disc is in the bathroom when you pick up the teddy bear. Oh, Lord. I'm yawning, man. I am tired. We use the axe. Oh, dude, my legs are sore too. Have you ever did leg day twice in a day? Yeah, it's not it, you know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I recorded this and I really don't know what like I was trying to do. Like, bro, I'm supposed to be getting the disc, but I'm just walking around and everything. What am I doing? Go in the room. Go in the room. There you go. See, there's the music disc right there. You grab it. There you go. I'm doing my thing. Soundophobia by having 4 music. See the black one just spawned like out of nowhere. I don't know where it came from. It just spawned there. Like I said before, it probably came from finishing the game. Because, you know, it was just there, you know. It is a windy day. Drop the wind vine on an enemy. So how to do this, get the radio as you can see right there. You'll find it like near the front like of this cabin. And once the baby comes around, you have to go on the zip line and drop it on her. As you can see, I'm trying to find the babies. There's the baby. The baby might come inside, so you might need to fall. But don't worry, the baby will get distracted by the radio. Once she's near it, she'll get distracted. I went outside because the baby's gonna go upstairs as well. So just gonna wait for him to go upstairs, or wait for her to go upstairs. Go inside, hide in there, and just look outside. Yep, that guy's just staying down there as well. He broke that door down. I'm drinking some water to make sure to hydrate my throat. But as you can see, the radio is gonna distract her. You go on the zip line, it falls, and boom, it is a windy day. The corpse grinder. Pack up your friends. So just gather all 4 of your characters, or 3 of them basically. Gather them in one place. Just bring them in one spot, or just kill them where they stand. Where they stand, it's your choice. We're gonna go grab a weapon, a knife, a hatchet, your choice. Let me be honest, a bug is in my room. I killed it. I don't know what it was. It was a fully black bug. I mean, a black bug. I think I think it was a beetle. Now I gotta check my room if there's any cracks or something, because I swear, I feel like bugs get in my room. Even though my window's closed, like, is there like a part that's open or something that they could come into or something? I don't know. The corpse grinder. Hack up your friends. The burning. Burn the enemy to a crisp. So this one's a little bit difficult, yet not so difficult, because sometimes she wants to burn, sometimes she doesn't want to burn. You use the motorcycle to blow her up real quick. Because, we have to damage her, like, enough until she dies, yet she doesn't die. So what we're doing right now is trying to damage her enough. As you can see, I'm trying to burn her up, then shoot her to make her not run towards the water so she can burn. It's kind of like a glitch a little bit. As you can see, she's just gonna keep walking since, she thinks she's fine, but she's taking damage though. As you can see. As you can see, she's burned. Now you have to go up to her. She's like Jason. I mean, I think so. I mean, there's no way you got burned to a crisp and you're still alive. And remember the first Jason movie? There wasn't really a Jason. It was just the mother. As you can see, the burning. She's still alive. She's burned to a crisp, but yeah, she's still able to move. Sometimes dead is better. Get 3 of your friends to return. So basically, just hit them twice, then throw them like in the water. As you can see, I'm gonna go grab her real quick since she fell. Then I'm gonna get the knife and stab her again. Then we throw their bodies in the water and we just patiently wait for them to get turn into a zombie. So we're just gonna patiently wait right here till they turn. So you can skip a little bit ahead until you see it pop up. I'm just letting the video play out so you could see that, that all you need to do is wait. Sometimes dead is better. So you can see you have more enemies. But of course, you're not gonna fight them since we're just here for the achievement. Lake of the Dead. I sped this up because, let's be honest, it's pretty easy. Lake of the Dead, just click on the bell. After you finish the game, you'll get the Lake of the Dead mini game, you can say. And the best way to complete the Lake of the Dead is just getting a weapon and going inside a room and leaving it back and forth. You know what I mean? Because they'll enter, then leave. No. They walk past, then you kill them, then you go back into the house and because you just have to make sure that they're not like coming in back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's coming from the right and someone's coming from the left, you just wait till the right one passes, then the left one's gonna pass next, and you kill the left one. Or the right one, whichever comes last. That's like the best way to do it. The next achievements that we're gonna get is beat Lakeview Cabin 4. That's how it's done with everyone alive, and let's get you out of here. Save the poor soul. Skip to 55:36 if you do not need help with any of these achievements right here. And we will get the achievements. We're getting the achievements in every chapter, so you know, like in order. So all the achievements in chapter 2, we're gonna get the achievements in chapter 2 first, and this is chapter 3. Or movie 3, I guess you could say. This is basically a band of teenage girls going to a, how can I say it? Going to a band, or they are a band as well. So you could watch this video if you need like help with anything. But when you start the game, there's gonna be either a trap rug or a trap, like a bear trap as well. And those, make sure you go in every room and peek if there's like some sort of alarm or something. You know, if it's a bucket or like a shotgun, you can take a hit or something. Make sure that you don't get caught. That stuff. You can use the birds as weapons as well. As you can see, there's a string, so I'm not gonna pass that. And you can use the chicken seeds outside to the left to, if there's a rug on your side, you know, throw the chicken seeds to check if it's you know, check if it's a trap rug or not. And as you can see, what I'm doing in this room is trying to kill the sisters, so you can just throw the dead corpse as well. Once they see you, they go quicker. So you just have to be quick with this, you know? As you can see, I'm taking it very slow. But, you know, every single level is different, so you probably like already know what you're doing. So you're fine, you know? I don't really think you need me to commentary, need me to, like, guide you on this part, since it's something you should have already probably learned by now, probably. All right, I finally took a break a little bit. Here's Piggy Piggy. Kill the barn inhabitant. So this one's pretty easy. Just get one shotgun shell, get a gasoline can. Don't just saying gasoline cans do respawn because if they didn't, how would you finish the game? So it's pretty easy. I died because I was near the gas tank, but here, Piggy Piggy, you kill the barn inhabitant. They're breeding them. Get to the attic without raising the alarm. So basically, you know the little bell that rings when you either trip a wire or the people inside the house pull the alarm. Just make sure that they don't do that. They're breeding them easy. It's a pretty easy achievement, yet it's pretty difficult because you don't really have a lot of weapons. So last will, this one is pretty hard. So let me tell you how to get it. Okay, you have to look in the rooms and either on the table or either on the couch or either in the grandma's chair he will spawn. If you don't see him there, then he's not gonna spawn. If you don't see him, like right there, or he could spawn right there. If you don't see him in the game, you gotta probably reset. But you have to get hit by him. Then make sure the character that you get hit by him stays alive. So that girl that okay, so since the red haired, what's his name? I'm just gonna call him the hat person. The hat person. Yeah, the hat person. So she met the hat person. So you keep her safe because she's the only one that can get the achievement basically. And you get the key as well from helping the lady that's inside the house. Once you get her outside, she drops a key. Since she met that guy, she's able to get in the room, the last will. So if the character or any of the four characters meets them, make sure they stay alive and have another character, like explore for you, make sure things are safe so you can get this achievement easier. So I bet a lot of you seen the painting room and like, what's this about? Is it just a painting? Well, you can get behind it once you meet him, but sometimes he doesn't spawn in. See, since she met this dude, the hat person, the picture will move. if you didn't meet them, then you won't. Then the picture won't move. So you have to meet them to get the picture to move. Hope that helps. What does this button do? Okay, so just watch the clip. I mean, we're gonna open all the secret doors. There's one right there. You see like a small button or like a small invisible button pop up. As you can see, like right there, the square button popped up. If you see it, like near the clock, just popped up. Oh yeah, and you can get multiple shotgun shells too. Pretty nice. Like 7 shotgun shells. Then right here, there's another secret room. You need 2 people. Since we got the 6 shotgun shells, I'm just spamming the weapon at this point. She sits right there. Have someone come in and, you know, enter the room. It's pretty easy. I hope my explanation is helping you out, because I really do hope. As you can see, 2 rooms are already open. Now this is the 3rd room. What does this button do? And we got the gasoline can. Yay! Treasure of the Vampire Rednecks. Okay, this one's easy. You can retry as many times as you want. All you need to do is come into the house and take 5 treasure bags, and they will respawn, and you can just spam the weapon on the vampires. You have unlimited ammo. I was gonna say, the alarm doesn't matter. You can just spam your gun on them. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find the bag. Once you find the bag, it's gonna always respawn in this room, but you can't get hit though. Once you have the bag, you can't get hit. If you do get hit, you have to go back and get another bag. So since there's 2 bags in the house, there's one to the right side, then there's one on the left side. One's in the, you know, attic, and one's in the basement. Yeah. Sometimes the left is the basement, sometimes the right's the attic, or sometimes the right could be the basement. Either or. As you can see, I lost my weapon, and, you know, I'm struggling a little bit, so. But yeah, you can spam the weapon. As you can see, we can go in there as much as we want and grab another bag. But don't worry about it. The bags won't spawn like random places. It's always gonna be in the same spot. You just can't get hit. You can die if they manage to gang up on you and just beat the fuck out of you. You know, beat it. You know, beat it. You know the song, maybe. Some of y'all do, but yeah. Just beat it, just beat it. Alright guys, pause the video if you need any of this. I mean, you're gonna need it to get all the achievements for the next part. On the bottom, there's a picture of a lock code that you're gonna need as well. The last number is just like a, Easter egg. These are all the achievements that we're gonna get. I'm not gonna point it out. If you're playing this on PlayStation, the number will not pop up, so you have to type in the number and remember what you typed. Then 911 will call the cop that you're gonna need as well. And most of these phone numbers you're gonna need to call. No, actually all of them. Fuck. The last one you don't need to call. You can go back and look at the phone number, take a screenshot or just, go back to it. Because it's those numbers are very useful. Like some of those numbers, I'm not sure how we even found this out. Because most of these numbers you can't like even find in game. Of course there's Morse code, but of course, like, come on, man, Morse code? First thing you have to do is to die by a cop. Make sure that you're watching this. I hope some of y'all like are not skipping this. I really do hope not, because if you're trying to get this achievement, very important. The first we're doing is coming back to life. If you go to the box, if you know where the box is, you can come back to life quicker. But I'm gonna commentate a little bit because there's just one part that's very important. That's very important to the to one of the endings, ending A. But yeah, one of the things that you need to do is die from the cop, or just have a character shoot you with a gun. Then we're using the football to drop the painting to get the baby head, so we can put it on the doll. So we're putting the baby head right there for now. Then we're gonna go upstairs to get the rest of the doll, or never mind. I guess I decided to go downstairs to do something else. Oh, I'm getting the football to mess up the antenna. Yes, the antenna. Since that's the only way to do it. I don't know why I decided to switch to this girl to get the doll. Or actually, never mind. Oh, I'm gonna get this girl to fall off. And okay, since I missed, doesn't matter. Oh no, you need the gun for that. How did I even forget that? But yeah, we're gonna get the doll and bring it down there. And if we leave the doll in this room, it's very important. Leave it in this room. Then we're gonna get the brother and sister to have intercourse. I don't know. I don't know if you can say the S word, even though I probably said it like in the past. Sure, but yeah, they're gonna do that. It's a Bible written thing. If you played the game, you probably see the note, or you see once the like sister or brother dies, you go into this room and you see like this ghost and this guy looking at this. So we're gonna have the girl fall off so she can get the death symbol. Oh, did you know if you get them naked, you can see like the symbol, so you know what happened? Okay, that makes no sense, but like I see, like, see right there, not you. That's for the brother and sister, and you see like this Morse code. That's a Bible written thing. It's not a thing, but you know, it's like it's in the Bible. You have to like, you know, how can I say this? You have to like understand it, search it up or something if you want. So we're gonna get the brother and sister. I know my explanation isn't the best right now since I have to explain so many things at once. Because and my mind is just all over the place. So I'm carrying the brother and sister to the house. I decided not to because I think I decided to do something else first. Oh, the pills. I think I'm gonna take the pills. Yep. Because that's one of the deaths that you need as well. One guy dies from falling, the other guy gets shot, other guy dies from the murder, and another guy dies from overdose. Falling, gunshot. Wait, hold up. Falling, gunshot, pills, and being murdered. Yep, those four. See, 1 John 3:14. That's a that's something like in the Bible you can search up. I mean, I really don't know why they put it like in the game. 'Cause what if there's no social like media? Of course there is, but you know what like, like I was trying to say. If there was no social media, some of us like to find things in game, just like, figure it out in game, but you can't really figure it out in game. You know what I mean? I'm uh I'm voice overing my video that I did, so this video is just, I'm getting all three like Indians. You use the key. Oh yeah, you use the gun to, open the pumpkin to get the key. We use the football to open the attic. Then if you do know the code, you can have a little bit of a cheat way, I guess, or not a cheat way, but once a character dies, you can just go through the door and they come back automatically. So go back to the phone numbers and the picture and, type in the exact same code that you saw onto the box. I know my explanation isn't the best, so I understand if you're not following along. But, the video can explain itself, but my mind is going all over the place right now. So now we need the girl, the sister, to die from the killer. Or, anybody can die from the killer, really. But there's a lot of important things that we have to do. Like get the axe. Well, if you didn't already do it, you have to kill the little baby fetus like multiple times, and the door will crack open, and you can take the axe. So what we need the axe for? Good question that you did not ask. We go back downstairs and go through this door to open a secret, hidden door. We use the axe to open it, and we get this game, this CD disc to play on. The killer will spawn though, and if you let him kill you, well, I guess this time I decided him to get the kill. So, now the sister is gonna have to take the pills now. Since he took the pills, but since he died from the killer, he now, he's get the little thing on his body. So, let's see if we can see. So we got murdered. Mind you, you can strip the characters to see what tattoos they got. So each tattoo represents what happened to them. So yeah. As you can see, she died from falling, and that guy died from judgment. So the cops. See? Now we need her to take the pills. Well, my plan was to go to the bed and mate. You know, I don't know what like I was thinking when doing this. I guess my mind was just doing things. This is me trying to find the pills since I forgot where I placed them. Place them up here. We're gonna take them until we die. And dead. So if you open the box, you can have like a gateway that you don't have to go through the like rooms and stuff. So you can spawn back immediately. Gonna go to the house. We're gonna avoid this killer. Okay, so don't go into the room with the other 3 players. Of course I did, but don't though. Okay, this is very important though. I'm gonna show you why. So I hope you didn't go there yet. We're waiting for the killer to leave real quick. Since he left, we're gonna go right there. So if you're here... No, wait, my bad. I think I did a false alarm. You can put the 4 people there, but you have to make sure that the killer is not, like, around you, okay? After you summon the demon, you'll get the demon achievement for that. You have to stand by this door over here. See that guy right there? You have to summon him. You know, when you go up to the killer, that demon will come in to strike him with lightning. If you know, you know, but... So, right now, I'm looking for the door since I made a little bit of a mix-up. So, this door right here. So, once the demon leaves, you can grab this character out. So, now we're gonna find the killer. Or maybe I'm gonna do something else. I'm not too sure what I'm doing right now. Don't worry, this guide's legit. Don't worry, I just forget my own recording. So I guess we're gonna have the brother and sister mates on the bedroom for the doll to spawn in. See, now the killer's right there, right? So we're gonna have the demon spawn. Maybe not, never mind, I guess. Actually, I think we are. Yep, see, so the demon spawn right now. You go switch to the girl. Since he's free now, grab the box, pick it up. Yep. Boom. Okay, that's very important because the demon left him to shock the guy below. It's okay, so let me explain it the best way I can. So the demon was overseeing the red guy. I forgot his name. I'm gonna call it Red Hat or something. He was looking at him, making sure he doesn't do some stupid shit. So when the killer was down there, we summoned him with the 4 people, right? The killer, or the demon guy, was striking the killer below, so he left the red hat temporarily alone, so he could leave and shit. If that makes sense. I'm not even explaining it well. I don't think so. But we're gonna have the 2 sisters mate real quick. I mean, you can watch the video. What we're doing now. We have to have them mate for the doll. That sounds weird me saying, but look, as you can see, the doll will get up. He won't kill you, so you'll get the doll achievement there, or you get it once the killer gets hit again by him. Next, we're gonna go back to the house to play the video game. Just toying with this cop corpse for some reason. Could have just went left, but I decided to do a full-on right, If my explanation isn't helping you out, my bad. You can just watch the video. So, if you see this door right there, that door is caused by the phone number that we called. Once we crouch on it, we see the lady. We can control the lady since we called the number. We put the baby to the other side. And then we have someone in the overworld. When you die, there's gonna be a door in the overworld that you can grab the baby with. We're gonna start up the game again. Get the torch real quick. Yeah, my explanation is going off through the damn roof. Like some, we're gonna burn one of the guys. Then we're gonna make to get the true ending of the Red Hood. You have to stand right here. You see right here? Just stand right here until the red eye disappears. See? It's gone. Now we get the baby and we're gonna baptize it. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. See, once the moon is like that, just, you know, you're gonna get the true ending to this game inside this game, like this one, the Red Hood, not the like game, you know what I mean? So once you burn them, you crouch right here in the center. See, so this time the naked lady appears instead of the Red Hood. Usually the Red Hood appears if you don't, you know, do the little crouching method thing. So when you complete that, the Red Hood will appear. Or the witch, see? Like right there. Don't get me, all these achievements that you're gonna get in one go if you're watching this video still. So now that we did that, we're gonna go to the overworld to get the baby. The baby you have to give to the Red Witch. As you can see, I'm trying to find the door since there's so many doors and you have to count like which one is which, basically. You can see, since we threw the baby, we fall into the pit. We get the baby fetus, which is messed up. I still don't know the game more. I mean, like, I feel like there isn't one on YouTube that like explain this, you know. I might need to be the first one to explain this. You know, I can finally get a script, you know. He's gonna be in this room. Just toss him the baby or hold it. Just hold the baby. The Red Hood would take it and dip. Just straight up dip. Now after that, you get all the 3 achievements. I think it's the demon, the Red Hood, and the dog achievement as well. You should have those, I think, by now. Now we're gonna get the box. Hey, what did I do with it? I think I gave it to the kid. Or did I not call that number correct? Let me see. Nah, I think I'm right. Let's see if I am correct. So how's your day been? Good? You know, if you're still watching this, I hope you like and subscribe so I can get monetized. I'm trying to get paid out here, you know what I mean? Everybody is, you know. Oh, did you know when you say the word like or subscribe on YouTube, the like button shines as well? You know that? Like it does like a little bit of a rainbow effect if you say like, you know? I think I understand what's happening now. The room hasn't spawned in. So there's the killer, then the doll's gonna appear. If I'm not wrong, the doll should appear. Or does that happen inside the house? That's weird. Doll should be appearing. But it's not. That's so strange. What? The doll or... Okay, that's that box is important though for the ending A, which I think I consider the true ending to the game. That's weird. Shouldn't the killer or like the doll or like the Red Hood should like appear by now? But it doesn't appear. Which is strange. So, you guys plan on watching the Jurassic World movie, the new one that's coming out? I forgot the name of it, but you know the one with the like abandoned island. I seen the trailer. The T-Rex can swim now. Spinosauruses, or the deformed Spinosauruses. If you're watching that or not. And have you guys seen Supernatural, like on Netflix? I like that show. I never finished it though because I don't know, man. Like I was there when season 5 released, and I don't know why it just took so long for them to release the season. So I watched it until like season 11, and my ass was like, oh brother, nah. I'm tired of just waiting for this, man. Liked it though. I should probably bing it again. I swear, like I watched the show twice. I never finished the show though. It's funny. There you go. Now the room appeared. Okay, see, there you go. Now the room appeared. I was tripping earlier or something. Now next, leave the chapter. I know, right? Surprising. Now, you might be asking, why are we leaving the chapter? Because we have to go back to chapter 2. Or Lakeview Cabin 3. Oh, wait, hold up. Is this the... What the fuck? Wait, so Lakeview Cabin 2 is either... No, wait, Lakeview Cabin 2 is the prologue. Okay. I bet some of y'all don't know about the prologue, huh? So, we gotta go back to Lakeview Cabin 3 and complete it again. Now, you might be asking. I don't know why I'm saying this again. Reason why is because the black box that we saw in chapter 6 or chapter 5. Hold up. Chapter 5, yeah, chapter 5. So in chapter 5, the black box, right? We need the black box spawns here now. Now we have to redo the whole game again. And remember the blonde mother lady? Right? We're gonna use the box on her. We're gonna do some Roshi shit. You know the fucking... You know how Master Roshi from Dragon Ball has that, like, the little small container and shit, He uses that shit to put people... Remember, what was her name? The Frieza from the other, universe? He was using that technique on him. Some, like, some ghost shit, you know what I mean? Using the small, like, those little small bottles, those bottles. So it spawns on the last floor, like the bottom. See that box right there? See? I told you, man. Spawns right down there. So we're going back to chapter 3, or I mean, it's basically 2. I mean, the prologue it's 2, but Don't worry, we're gonna complete this as quick as possible. All you need to do is just complete this level. Or no, first you have to complete the level, but don't go to the blonde lady until you have the box. So throw the box at her, do some... What the fuck is that move called? Hold on. Do I have my phone on me? I don't. But, do the little... or some shit. I don't know. We're using the radio to our advantage. So we're gonna just beat the fuck out of her. But, she gonna be beating my ass, as you can see. I tried to be smart with this since I thought she was dumb. I don't really care if I get demonetized. And I killed the dog. That's so messed up. Since I messed up. Do I feel like editing this out? No, I don't feel like it. I'm sorry, bro. I just don't feel like editing this small part out. So you can just skip ahead. All you need to do is complete the game, but don't approach the mother. approach it with the box. So just skip a little bit ahead to watch near the end once we complete it, and you see what you need to do. Black box right there. You're gonna need it. Yeah, man. You just gotta use the little uh Roshi technique and gotta put her in the box. And I still and I still. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. Y'all didn't. Some of y'all probably knew or don't know. Some of y'all probably know or don't know. Okay, so you know the little code that we put into the little box in the attic. So that code was from chapter 4. Remember the last will, and we see like the picture of the red hat person sitting like in that seat. Yeah, so if you look below, you see a code, and the code is similar to the little lock code. If I explain that correctly. My explanation has not been right because, whew, I mean, some of y'all might understand what I'm saying, but some of y'all might not, you know. Speaking like in tongues, you know. Good job to whoever made it this far. And A. Even though my explanation isn't the best, I hope you guys like and subscribe. If you don't want to like or subscribe, comment at least. Just comment some stupid shit. You know, comment like, hey, yo, explanation was terrible. Do better or something next time. Give me some confidence, you know. Pat me like on the back. First, so for ending B, you have to give him the tricycle, the football, and the little laser gun. You know that does little pew 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 pew. You know that. You know. You go in upstairs to steal it real quick. After you give him all the stuff that that he ever wants, like as a kid to cheer him up, you just stab the fuck out of him. You fucking use that knife and stab him with it. We don't care about the kid's feelings. Come on, bro. We use full-grown adult males or females. Alright, motherfucker. Alright. We gonna show them the true side of humanity. We gonna give them the right hook with the two-piece on top. Alright. Got that knife. Stab that motherfucker. Eating C, stab that motherfucker as well. High score. Get a score of 50 in Super Dad. This one is pretty difficult. Let me be honest with you. I think this one's the hardest one in the whole game. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, in A, in this, in movie 5, I'm just gonna call it that. It's the hardest. But that's just long. But this one's actually difficult. You know what I mean? Like, and they just takes time. But this one just takes patience, speed, reaction time, you know what I mean? I feel like this one was the hardest to me. Now time to move on to the last episode so I can finally end this video. Hope this guide even helped you, I hope it did, even though my explanation on some parts weren't the best, but I hope it did help you. I hope. I wish. Or maybe it did, If it didn't, just tell me like in the comments in a nice, rude way, like, hey, bro, do better, you little, or something like that. Disappointment or some shit, You gotta give me confidence out here, motivate me to do better or something. Actually, no, my bad. Actually, I need to motivate myself to do better. Yeah. If someone does watch for this long and like and subscribe, spamming this shit, I want to get monetized already, bro. I'm trying to get paid out here. Like, come on, bro. Alright, this isn't very important. You're gonna get this achievement regardless, but gain control of the 5th character. So, this is just a reminder, like, of this achievement because, like, I didn't know where to place it, like, in the center, since I did, like, a separate playthrough of this. So, like, this is just me showing you how to get this one. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna show you how to get the other ones. I'm just telling you how to get this one, So yeah, skip like 30 seconds ahead and wait, like probably 10 seconds or 15. I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna get all of these achievements and the platinum. So I didn't put the platinum up there, but we should be getting the platinum once we're done with all of this. So what I'm asking of y'all probably gotta watch this if y'all need help with this or not. If you don't, and if you're here to watch how to clean up the stains or drink the beer, it's easy, bro. Just walk around the place, drink the beer. You might be thinking, but there's the creature out there. So I'm gonna give y'all a huge tip that's none of y'all probably know. You see that syringe right there? Okay, I guess we're walking past it. Do you see that syringe? So this syringe is one of the most best weapons, basically. Now you might be asking, and it doesn't do shit. And you're right, it doesn't. But it does point out which people are infected, and there's only one person infected on the ship. So you get the needle and you just shoot it at anyone, and once it turns red, that means they're the person that's infected. So you might be thinking, okay, we found the person infected, let's just spray him up. If you do, the creature will come out early, which is not good. So as you can see, I'm shooting these people and it's still green, so that means they're safe. They're not a threat, you know, unless, you know, a creature, you know, do some xenomorph shit, you know. But, you know, by the way, you can click the square button on them to have them to follow you. The doctors can follow you, but the military people can't follow you unless you strip. So you have to literally show them either your tatas, your schlong, and they're gonna get shocked. They're like, oh, that's bigger than mine, type shit. You know. Just show them that, and you know they're gonna get shocked by it. By the way, the alien can come through those little like orange ducts. So just saying. As you can see, I'm gonna go up here, switch to another character to get the syringe to find the, you know, the victim. You know, the person that's infected. Since she's safe, we're gonna put him here, since we're gonna need to put them there later anyways. I don't know why I left the syringe. I mean, I'm gonna go get it anyways, right? Yep. Actually, never mind. I guess. Oh no, we're gonna get, yes, the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher. So that's the grenade launcher. It's very useful to defeat the boss, and we're gonna get a rocket. So I'm gonna have her, I guess, do it for me. You're not gonna get the syringe, but yeah, of course oh, you see, now this is where I strip. See, booty naked. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna follow you. You know, you just have to show yourself. See, they're shocked. They're like, "Dang, bigger than mine," or something. You know what I mean? They're gonna follow you. See, they're not gonna hit you. Yep. See, so we're gonna get this and use it on them to make sure that they're safe. You know. See, he shot me with this since he's kind of in shock. Oh, mind you, if they're in shock, these military people, I promise you, they're gonna kill you. I don't know why they do it, like, but they just shoot you up. They just spray you, you know. So make sure when they're in shock that, you know, like if you're naked in front of them and they have a gun, yeah, bro, it's wraps. They're gonna start spraying it everywhere. As you can see, I'm wasting my time right now because for some reason I'm not syringing them right now, which is stupid of me. I don't know what I was trying to do. You can grab this robot to open this door here as well if you want to. Sometimes there could be a rocket launcher in there, or, you know, like a rocket little bullet in there. But yeah, do the things I'm doing, but yet not to. Make sure you give the syringes to anyone. You can transport syringes or transport items through the orange box. So the best way to keep the survivors safe is by putting all of them in a elevator. Make sure you put the ones that are safe to put in there, you know, since the alien can't go through there unless they have access to it. They will come through the door. And once you find the alien, put it somewhere. You know, make sure they're far away from any real humans. You know, so that they don't harm anyone. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go down here to syringe the bottom people. You could just transport the syringe, but I decided not to. As you can see, I'm shooting, right? So these guys are safe, so they're good. But this girl isn't. You saw the syringe turn red. So that means she's gonna turn into a monster. So we're gonna put the doctors in here to make sure they're safe, you know? Make sure nothing bad happens. Since I clicked the square button on them accidentally, they're gonna follow me. See? So just, you know, make sure. So since she's the victim, if you carry her for too long, she's gonna see. So she transformed. So we fucked up. But don't worry, it's fine. Okay, she's gonna be mutated in that body. You just have to make sure that no monster or no human comes in contact with it. Because if someone comes in contact with it, they can grow more, you know, like the xenomorphs and shit, you know. They'll put a baby in it, and you know, the human and there'll be more, you know. So don't worry, since you transform, the body's gonna be mutated. But if she finds any survivors, the monster, there's gonna be more of them, the baby ones, that start going all cuckoo crazy, you know, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, since the monster's in there alone with no humans in there, he's just gonna stay in there, you know. So you don't have to worry about them going somewhere else. But like I said before, if a human did get killed by the monster, there's gonna be a second monster, you know. The more humans the monster kills, the more babies there will be. But since the monster has nobody to get on, you're safe. You don't have to worry about, you know, nothing really. But you are gonna need to kill him to continue the game. So, you know, since the monster's there, you can prepare yourself. Since I'm naked, as you can see right now, they're just surprised by the size of it, you know. Know what I'm saying? They're kind of impressed. But make sure that they don't hold a weapon, because they're just gonna kill you with that, you know. They're gonna be like, "Oh, naked man, he's bigger than me," or something like that, you know. They're gonna be jelly, and they're gonna shoot you for some reason, you know. Yeah, we're gonna get the doctors. The doctors are the calm ones. Don't worry. Oh yeah, the generator room. You can switch which power, you know, where the power goes to. So, you know, if you want the elevator on the left side to work, you transfer the power over there. If you want the stuff to work on the right side, then you know it will go over there. So you might be thinking, since the monster's over there, but at the same time the elevator's down there, couldn't the monster go in there? Usually yes, if the monster had killed another human and the baby one, or the mini like a dog came out. Yes, there's like 3 different versions of it: the mutated body, the little baby one, and the big baby junior, I guess, you know, like three different ones, you know. But don't worry, since we found the monster early, we don't have to worry about it. So you're safe for now. Now, if I was you, don't kill the monster yet. Make sure you get all the survivors to safety first, and then kill the monster. But once you kill all the monsters, the blonde lady will appear. You know, the mother. And let me be honest, she is a threat. She is a whole ass threat. She's like the xenomorph mother in that, like the queen, we could say, you know. So she is dangerous. She is very dangerous. You can find key cards all around the place. There's three key cards: the blue one, the green one, and the red one. The green one opens the cabin. Blue one opens the ladder to upstairs. See, that's the green one. The blue one opens the ladder to the 5th character. And sorry, give me one moment. Alright, my apologies. Yeah, the blue one opens the ladder to get the 5th character, and the red one opens the right room on the 1st floor. Okay, so the 1st floor is the top, you know, like the very top. 2nd floor is the, you know, where we start off the game. Then the 3rd floor is where the black dude was. You know? So yeah, yeah. So we need to get all the survivors up to the... let's see, what will the room be called? Let's say the no, not the expansion. Let's call it the space pod room. Yeah, the space pod room. Space pod room is where we get the survivors to, you know, go out to space, you know, like in those little space machines, you know, so that they can go back to Earth and safely. And that's a part of the achievement, which was very difficult to get. But once you get the monster in lockdown, you're safe, basically. Just don't kill it. I just realized something, and I made a crucial mistake about this commentary. Give me one moment. So as you saw, that was the baby. And I might have gotten one of my notes wrong. I do have notes on some things, not, you know, not like all of them, but the baby usually spawns is when there's another human infected, but there's only one infected on the ship, so I might be wrong on this. But no wait, that wouldn't make sense though, because one of the bodies are mutated. So could there be 2 different aliens? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, now I'm confused. Does it take out 2 different aliens? But that wouldn't make sense though. There's 2 different aliens on board. Oh yeah, like I was explaining before, do you see the military people? She's holding the little syringe, but if she had a gun, she would be spraying it, you know, killing us. See, as this guy, he's spamming the gun, but there's no more bullets in there. He would have killed me. You know what I mean? So I just dropped the gun since it has no more ammo, since, you know, it's basically out. But yeah, I guess I was wrong on the alien part. Let me be honest. Even I'm surprised. Like, there usually isn't 2 aliens. I promise you. I'm not just capping or anything like that. There usually isn't 2 different aliens. There's usually the alien that you saw before. You saw the face, right? But like the human that got infected, that would be like the main body, and they'll be crawling like around. I'll show you like in a minute, but it's weird though. Yeah, I didn't know that there was 2 different aliens. I probably gotta search that up now. But don't get me wrong. The survivors are safe in the elevator as long as the creature doesn't get in there, so it's safe. You know, make sure you use the syringe. Get them to a secluded area. If you do kill the monster before you get the survivors in the evacuation center, it's gonna become a hassle because the mother will be in the evacuation center. You know, the pod place, yes. Which will be very difficult. But since the monster's stuck in an area, you could drink all the beer and clean the spots. So if the monster is stuck there, just clean the area, drink all the beer you can, you know, drink coffee to take away the beer effects. But yeah, you have time, but if there's a stain and a beer like in the room with the monster, just leave that place for like the last place, you know. Make sure that you do like everything else. You have like everything you want, weapons, ammo. Prepare for the mother, since the mother is very powerful. She's like a tank, man. She's very strong. She has like 2 different mutations, you know. If I'm not wrong, 2 different mutations. Yes. Yeah. So I guess I was correct on all my other things, but I guess I was wrong on the monster part, which is surprising since I played this game multiple times, and I promise you, I'd never seen 2 monsters before. I find the monster, I trap it like in a room, leave it there. The monster will transform for sure, but Then I get the survivors here, and that's it. So, I guess I didn't even know, or I maybe forgot about it. I'm surprised. Don't get me wrong, it should still be fine. So I expect you to be watching this, then doing this, or maybe you know you're watching this and doing this at the same time. Every game, like every session, is different. You know? Damn, I was wrong on this. But yeah, the beers could be in the vents. Heard the save at least 15 crew members. Head of the cattle. You know, that's the hardest achievement personally, I think, on the ship, since in this chapter, or my bad, the movie, you don't need all the survivors to survive, like, you know, like the characters, us, you know. Oh, I wonder if y'all noticed or not, but every character in this movie is from Alien. You know that, right? This girl is the military girl in Xenomorph 2, if I'm not wrong. And the main character where we start off is from the first movie, and the second movie, and the third movie, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the other movies were ass, let me be honest with you, but every character here... Yes, and the black person was from the first movie, and the military girl was from the second one, if I'm not wrong. And the janitor was from the first movie as well. Yes, I remember now, if y'all know that or not. Y'all should watch it, though. The Xenomorph movies are pretty good. Yes, a reminder. I forgot to remind y'all. If you're still watching up to this point, remember to find the 5 masks that you need to put on 5 of the characters. You know, like how in, like... Sorry, do you know how, like, in every game, or I mean, like in every movie, there's a mask that you can wear? Like, for example, the movie theater, you can wear the mask from the killer that's trying to kill you. And in the third movie, you can get the mask from the baby. Fourth movie, you can get the mask from the rats. Yeah, a rat mask. Then for the fourth movie, or the fifth movie, the mask from the killer. From the killer, yes, the killer. Then the fifth movie, which is this one, you'll get this little gas mask, I guess we could call it. If my guy did help you somehow, I'm glad. My explanations might not be the best sometimes, but I hope it does help one of you guys one day. If it helps one of you, that's enough. Some of y'all might be commenting right now, probably commenting, man, your guide was ass, but your video did help, so thank you for that. So, you know, I appreciate you for saying that, at least, you know, willing to tell me, you know, to improve myself. You know, I appreciate you, you know. Brother, just gotta look out for each other. Catch what I'm saying. And if you are still watching up to this point, subscribe, get me to 1,000, so I can probably get, for one day I can get monetized and get paid. Man, my goal is to get 100k subscribers, then 1 million. I want to get a play button. I want to feel proud of something, you know. Most YouTubers don't feel proud of getting like 100k milestone. 1 million for sure. Everybody's gonna feel proud of that. Like a 100k, a 100k silver play button. That would be nice. It's like, because that would be like the first award I'm ever gonna get. Some YouTubers already have it by either stealing content from other channels, you know, or by uploading compilations of like Corey Kenshin's the Walking Dead series in one video. You know, that's basically stealing content. You're just recording the video. Actually, damn, they actually stood there and recorded the 2-hour video of them playing and recorded the other part. Jesus. They probably watched the video, then actually no, they recorded it, then watched the video. That's actually kind of smart, but at the same time, you know, I'm not really like a content stealer, so yeah, I have my own pride. Even though pride could be your downfall, but sometimes pride could be your motivation and your you know, honesty, you know what I mean? All right, final achievement, ridicule. I'm not gonna put it up, but it's basically space cycles. You have to get 50,000 points right here. Space cycle right there, as you can see. I'm not even gonna put the picture. I mean, you should know. Ugh, I can finally end this video, even though my guide probably helped one person, which is enough by me. You know, my voice is already dry. I'm not gonna fish like out of water. To get this is just by doing combos and multi-kills, you know. Get a gun and just spray it, just kill someone with it, you know. Bash someone, you know, bash their brain in or something like that, you know what I mean? Bash your head in, you know. But you got it from here. I hope my guy did help you. Yeah, I hope that. If my video managed to help you, I'm glad, because my explanation near the end wasn't the best. But I hope my video did help you out to get some achievements or platinum in. Or, you know, 100% in, if you're watching this on Steam. Hope you guys have a good day and night. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get paid out here. Or, you know, or trying to get monetized. But yeah, bye-bye.